Hey YouTube, I am Tiberius and you're about to watch an edited recording of a Twitch stream. You can check out my Twitch using the link in the video description. If you enjoy the content, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. Thank you and enjoy the video. Let's do web Gauntlet and see what happens. If the flag is not displayed after completing this challenge, try clearing your cookies. Cookies set by other challenges may prevent the flag from displaying properly. Alright, can you beat the filters? Log in as admin. Interesting. Alright, so I need to open up my browser. I mean, yeah, that is the idea just to go. Okay, so we have... I don't know why that happened, but... Alright, so we have a username password field. We also have this filter. Round 1, or is this going to be SQL injection? I mean, can I just do admin?
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude.
They tried to make me.
Dispensed.
They tried to make me. They were like, "Hey, or's probably filtered actually, which is what that means." So yeah, we don't need or. Why do we need or? On to round 2. Okay, so if I refresh this, or and like equals dash dash. Okay. I mean, so I guess that... So this is just SQL injection with various filters. So I just probably can't do this again then. Okay. But presumably I can still do something like that. Yes, okay. So in that one, for those of you who have no idea what's happening, let me zoom in actually. Good. So every round we get a filter applied to our inputs. So the first round it was OR, which is good, right? You shouldn't use OR. And so we bypass that by just doing this, right? Basically just saying, hey, we want to log in as the admin and then comment out everything else. Do OR 1 equals 1 or unsub. I mean, I've already said you can do OR 1 equals 1 in CTFs. That's fine. Just don't do OR 1 equals 1 in real life. So, just for you, Al. There you go. It didn't work. And now the database is just dead. Yeah, you can do it in CTFs. I do mention that. If you read the Try Hack Me room, it says treat it like a real box, not a CTF. It's very specific. All right. Like, less than, and greater than? Okay. Oh, or and equal. Jeez. I mean, I think the same thing should apply. I don't know why it doesn't let me. No. So, or and equals like, and those are all filtered out. But like, what? That doesn't match. That doesn't match any of those. What? This is broken. Let's open OS code. But this is my new Kali VM, so if it is a bit rubbish, we know why. I just haven't configured it properly. So round 3 was this. Can I zoom in on this as well? Okay, good. So I really don't understand why this isn't working. None of those are matching. So, I mean, this is what we're injecting into. So that's going to be useful.
Thank you for
Is it
following.
just maybe a space now? Like if I have to do like a space here? Thank you for Jetty Mike subscribing with Prime. Okay, I don't really understand here. This is complicated because can anyone see what I'm doing wrong? I mean, I'm imagining that how this filter has worked. If I go back and look at this, right? So this was round 2. Well, no, Al, ore's being filtered, right? These are the filters for each round. So actually, even round 1 filtered ores. Try the password field? I mean, maybe. But I wouldn't... I guess what we could do is like some concatenation. Like if I was just to enter admin and then do something like a space and then password and then a space that, technically that might concatenate the actual password field. No. Yes, we can actually get out of the Yes, I mean, this is probably just going to result in the filter, yeah. I'm still confused why my original one didn't work. I'm not using any of these. In this simple bypass, I'm not using any of those. I'm using a single quote, a semicolon, and a comment symbol. Maybe do I need a space after that? Maybe that was why. I didn't think you needed a space after those, but that's probably what it is. Nope. Secret filter. Well, I mean, why would they even give me information if they're just going to hide it? No, I don't wish I'd done this. There are numerous ways of doing this.
Thank you for following. Thank you for following.
I just don't get it. because I don't know what's I don't know what's erroring here. If I knew that, I could at least try and solve this, but for some bizarre reason... Is that... Oh, is it... Hang on. This may just be a stupid... I think they're putting spaces in now, and they just didn't... Yep. Okay. Spaces aren't allowed. That's a really useful way of doing that, is to to put spaces in. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I know how to do this one then. Like, spaces obviously don't look like things you're excluding. So I think actually the same thing will work. We just need to do something like this. I think that will work. Yeah. Okay. You see, once I knew that spaces were being included, it was easy. So, little known fact about a lot of database languages is you can replace spaces usually with just empty comments. These are inline comments. Well, because inline comments don't comment out anything after them. All right? Inline comments, they basically, this is a comment, right? You can do that and it's still valid SQL because all of this is a comment. But everything after it, like I could technically put it, I could put it like here, right? If I was making this query, I could be like select username, etc., right? Okay, that's perfectly valid. This is a perfectly valid query because this is just a comment. But everything here is still being checked. It's still part of the query. However, if you aren't allowed comment, if you aren't allowed spaces, you can just put empty comments instead of spaces. It may work without that, to be honest. I don't know. But I just put it in to be safe. Okay, so we have that. InfoSec Kid, thank you for the Prime sub. Admin's not allowed. Okay, this one is also easy. At least I think it will be. If that works. Okay, that didn't, so probably a plus. No. I don't know if that'll do it. I thought a space was needed. Okay. Well, all right. So I mean, this is going to be. We could do it this multiple ways, to be honest with you. What we're going to have to do is concatenate, likely. Let me just think about this actually. Oh, are spaces allowed now? No. So we aren't allowed to use. Okay, these are. We aren't allowed to use basically anything like admin. So all of this will work. So far, this is all good. We need to do something else than admin. I'm going to experiment around with SQL fiddle just for a second. Percentage won't work because we're not in a like. We're in an equals. Okay? If this were username like, then certainly. But we're in a username equals. What I think this is going to be is a weird concatenation. Don't know why SQL fiddle isn't working. I can use DB fiddle. That's not the one actually. The UK one. MySQL. I guess I've assumed this was a MySQL server, which is probably not a good thing to assume. So actually, we could try. It's supposed to use some admin to locate. The problem is we're not at the we're in a string. So I'm gonna actually try some other concatenations. Okay, this is Postgres. I was just being an idiot. But I should never assume your databases. For some reason, I assumed it was going to be MySQL. It was actually Postgres. So what I did there, if you look at it, remember, all these are just string match filters. It's just basically going through the string that I give it for the username or password, and it's checking if any of these match, all right? So I can't use spaces or and equals like, greater than, less than, a double dash, and the word admin. So obviously we need to log in as admin. So what we do is we say, okay, I want to log in as adme, right? Remember, we're within a string, right? So we end the string, we use a concatenate in Postgres, and then we concatenate with another string, which is just n. Okay? So this entire string doesn't match admin, but once Postgres concatenates this will equal admin. Okay? If there are any questions about that, let me know. What are we doing? Oh, I accidentally did it in burp. Well, I'm just going to have to do it here. Perfect. On to round 5. Kidfire, doing my Windows previous course. Thank you. How do you guess? Because I have just written I've just written an SQL injection course, and there are only 2 databases I know of that use this as a concatenator, and that's Postgres and Oracle. And this is, I mean, it could be Oracle, but you generally have to pay for Oracle. So I imagine this is not Oracle. I imagine this is Postgres. There are other ways we could tell, but I'm just going to go with Postgres for now. Okay. Oh, why do I keep going back to this? So I can't use a unit. Okay, so it's just going to be the exact same thing then, right? I feel like they wanted me to do this, and I've just outsmarted them. Check out filter.php. Yeah, okay, so I guess we were supposed to solve the 4th one using union, because I guess they didn't know about concatenation. Notepad. All right. 911 solves. Oh, goodness. Hey, at least we have the code. This looks painstakingly like the other one we did. All right, download the code. Oh, I hate when it doesn't give me. People who don't make a an outer directory for their zip. Now, I don't believe in hell, but if there was a hell, there is a special level just reserved for people who do zipping like this. Select all of that and then we'll zip. Special level of hell specifically for them. All right, let's open this directory. I don't want to save that, no. Sure, we're not going to trust anybody. Zip internal much faster? Yeah, but I don't care. Okay. So this is Python. It says it there, but also Flask is Python. Never said it was the fifth layer. Okay, it copies app.py and flag into the current directory, which is just /app. It copies templates to templates. And then it runs it. Okay, so we should look at app. Very simple. So the index just renders the template index.html. It passes in a variable called error, which is a get parameter called error. Okay, let's have a look at that. Index. If error is not none, error. Okay. So it's just passing it directly into a... I mean, that looks suspiciously like some kind of SSTI, but we'll see, I guess. Probably isn't. Unless I can do something like this. No. So that's all filtered, I think. Can't use like debug or anything. No. Yeah, this is fine. It's if you were appending it, I think it wouldn't work. But then we include error.html. Okay, so if we do error long content, we get length, which has to be this parameter. Line A. Now, can that be injectable? I wonder. Whoops. I should probably look up the Flask. So Flask, I believe, uses Ginger. This might not even be SSTI. It just totally looks like it. So variables. Yeah. Okay. So is this? But I imagine we can't just do something like request, right? No. This is, yeah, I mean, I don't like to look at this, but I think this is fine. It might not be. We might come back to it. So if we go back to app, so if we create a new post, we have a content request form get content. There can't be an underscore or a forward slash in content. Otherwise, it's going to redirect to the index page again. If the length of content is greater than 512, again, it's going to redirect us. Otherwise, it's going to... It's going to open a file, static. It's going to pass it URL underscore fix. I think that's the first 128 characters of content. Dash token URL underscore safe. .html. And then it's going to write it. So I just want to double check something quickly. I want to go into a Python shell, and I'm going to say content equals Tiberius, and I just want to see what content. Let's just do 4. Right. So I was right. So if you do something like content with open square bracket colon and then a number, it's going to give you the first number. All right, so it's going to take the first 128 characters of content, all right, which is basically, I believe this is the content form. Yeah, name content. So whatever we put in here, we can, the first 128 characters of it are going to be put into a file. It's going to be the file name. I don't know what URL fix does, so we'll Google that. This is going to be a Flask function, I think. Actually, double check that. No, it's one of these functions. After 128, you can inject. No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like any. It looks like the file content will be written. So all of the file contents will be written to this file, but the first 128 characters are going to form part of the name. And then we get this token, which I'm guessing is some random token thing. We shall see. I just want to see what this Flask URL fix does. It's not Flask, it's there we go. I never know how to pronounce that. Interesting.
Thank you for following.
So a URL encodes it. Which I think is gonna be bad, because actually I really don't know. It might not be. The vulnerability, I think, is here. I'm going to check what token unsafe, URL safe is. I'm guessing it just generates a random token. Random URL safe text string containing random bytes. The text is base64 encoded. Okay. It's tool in German. Okay, nice. So the interesting thing is it does generate a base64 encoded thing. I guess we should just try making a note and seeing what happens. It does redirect us back to the note. So that's good. I imagine what we need to do is write... We need to write over one of these somehow. but I don't know how. Because URL fix is going to encode forward slashes. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, that's good. So presumably that means we can technically write into errors. If we look back at the Docker file, yeah. We look back into Docker file templates. The templates directory is in the same directory as app.py and static. So what I imagine we want to do is something like .. to get out of the static directory, and then templates, and then errors, and like bad content. Oh, but it's checking for underscores. Or slashes. Oh, crap. Why did we choose this one, chat? I mean, I think I understand what we need to do. Oh, no. Okay. We can control this. Oh, okay. Actually. So I wonder if we can just do backslashes instead. I mean, let's just try that, I guess. So yeah, so I can't use test, right? That doesn't... Bad content. Can I... I just want... I'm sure backslashes are going to work. We've got ... to get us out. Templates errors. And then just test. Yes. So this worked. So now if I go... Notepad, error equals And then we just need to give it this. Boom. We're loading stuff. Yes, okay, this we've done this now. All right. Should have even completed. This is just silly. We don't even care about this crap. All right. So now we just need to exploit the error template. So we just include that, which means we can probably just include, like, if I do, oh, right. So the reason, so we need to do at least, oh, okay, so this is a little bit tricky because we need 128 characters, and then after that we can put our payload, because we can't put our payload as part of the path. So the way we're probably going to do this, sorry about that. I don't know who's calling me, but I'm not going to answer it. So we know that the app directory is where we are. So if we just keep going up, right? Don't really care about that either. I'm not answering your call, Maticus. Sorry. Okay, so basically, you see. So this is line 1, column 1. So I just spam this a lot until we get to, that's 81. Come on. 117. Okay, it's 132. I've gone too far. 129. So that again is too far because I want to, as long as I do like A, right? So is this 128? Let's do a lesser counter.
Thank you for following.
Char counter. It's a Docker file. 127 characters. Okay, so if I just do it double A like that. All right, so these 128 characters are going to form the file path, and they're going to basically do exactly the same thing as before. So they're going to be they're going to get this appended, but then the entire contents are going to be written. So if we then just put here, like 7 times 7 in a ginger thing, hopefully, now if we load this file, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to copy this. $49. We have code execution. Well, we have template injection. Okay, where's the flag? I mean, we'll just do the ginger execute code, I guess. RCE. All right, 2 seconds. I need to check the voicemail. Make sure it's nothing important. It's from New York. It's not important. All right. Where is... So probably one of these. Right, it was double A, wasn't it? So if I just do ls/app. That should work. We're not over the limit was 512. We're fine. All right, so if we make this new note now. No, oh, because underscores. Damn it. Okay. That's going to hamper us. Okay, we're not almost done. So we can't use underscores or forward slashes. Which unfortunately there are a lot of. I wonder what we can do. We can't. We did this the other day. Actually, we were grabbing stuff from the URL. No, URL encoding won't work. Everything gets decoded at this point. This does all the URL decoding for you. So actually, I want to just try something. What am I doing? So can we like do just, I think it's request dot get, right? Isn't it? I'm going to Google it. Ginger request get parameter. Here we go. I knew it was something like that. All right, so if we do this, make a new note. And A equals test. There we go. So the problem is now I don't think we can't put stuff in here, right? No. And we can't do something like, oh jeez. But we might be able to yes, do a with. So yeah, there are a few things we could try. So obviously we can't use underscores and we can't use forward slashes, which is okay for the most part here. But these underscores we just can't use. So what we would need to do, what we could do in fact, is replace these with request, I think. I was doing this the other day, actually. I can't remember how we were doing it. Because we had almost the exact same issue. I might just load my other might load my stream and see if I can figure it out from that. I think it was this one. Hang on.
Thank you for following.
No, it wasn't. Which one was it? I can't remember now. Okay, actually, I think I've got it. Maybe. Oh, it's a... Hang on. It's a clip of another stream. Why can't it tell me which video? Watch full video. Okay, here we go. You have to excuse me, chat. I just cannot remember how we solved this. If I don't find it in a second, we'll just have to do it from scratch. But I have a feeling I'm not going to find it. Yeah. All right. Screw it.
Thank you for following.
Yeah, the VOD will be uploaded. It was using these. Which honestly, I wonder if we can just do. So it's like using this thing. Okay. All right, what's this? Because this doesn't seem to have any forward slashes or underscores, which is good. All right, so that's just a bash reverse shell. So honestly, I don't even need this. I just need to do like an ID. All right, let's see if this does anything. We'll experiment a little bit. Okay, submit that, and then we choose this. And go back to the error page, put that in. Just spits out an A. Do we need to do, I think we need to do this though, right? I think. Oh, crap. Yes! All right, I got it. God, that was complicated. All right, we have command execution. There was a rather elegant way we did it on stream a couple of weeks ago, and I just completely forgot. But it was using this method. It was just it wasn't as easy as this. It was slightly more complicated. So I guess there was more filtering. Anyway, we need to read the flag. So what we need to do is since we can base 64 everything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, what's a better way of doing it? I guess just echo, I'm going to stop. So we're going to echo ls/app, right? No, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm going to base64 ls/app. Okay, cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to echo that, echo-n, that string, pipe it into bash, and that should be fine. So if I go back to here, place this note, submit, copy this error message. Does anyone not understand how this is working, by the way? Oh, did I not do... Yes, you're right. I missed a crucial step of the process. Got too excited. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Gubia. All right. Ignore that bit. Okay. Copy this into here. There's the flag. I'm just going to cat /app/that. Place this into here. Hopefully this is still under the limits. Looks like, yeah, easily under the limit. Nobody's confused about any of this? Because that's good. There be the flag. I'm going to do my...
I'm in.
It's good timing as well. The flag is incorrect? What? No, it's not. Oh, is there a pico bit?
Thank you for following.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Hooray! On the screen are my socials. Please follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course follow me on Twitch to get alerted when I go live. You can also find all these links in the video description.